What's up, you guys? Your boy Shaydo in the building, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Is It Real, the show. Before you go, you ask Shaydo. That's right, because I'm never going to steer you wrong. And today's feature film is Protege. Yes, starring Maggie Q and Samuel L. Jackson. Yes! So I know what you're thinking. Is this like a Long Kiss Goodnight? No, it is not. Long Kiss Goodnight was a very dope, and I consider it classic and very memorable movie. Let's go ahead and let's get into this. All right, so first off the bat, the dialogue in this movie and script writing was pretty good. It's not bad at all. The problem was that they didn't add enough action to go with the dialogue. Like sometimes it was too far and in between the action and the dialogue. Like even though it was going at a good pace, but sometimes you felt it was going slow, you know, and you kind of like when is it gonna really pick up and just really start getting into it? And of course, when it got to the halftime point of the movie is when it started really ramping up and got good. Now, shout out to Martin Campbell, because Martin Campbell directed this. And if you don't know movies Martin Campbell has directed, he also did The Foreigner with Jackie Chan. And I love that movie so much because you got to see Jackie Chan like really do something different from the norm. He wasn't the classic, funny, fumbling around, you know, getting hurt kind of, you know, goofy, quirky kind of guy. He was very serious and he was out for revenge. You know what I'm saying? So like, one thing you're gonna get from Martin Campbell is action sequencing and something dark or violent, very gritty. And that's pretty much what's in this movie right here. You get dark, you get violence, and you get very gritty. And the man knows how to capture action sequences. So it's the way he captured this, and the cinematography in this was very well done and executed. And the locations they went to, woo, breathtaking. Like some of them were really amazing on here. Only hiccup I had was some of the CGI when it went from real to CGI, like when the car is driving or something like that. And I could catch that kind of thing. Like I was like, oh, that didn't look right, or they didn't transition that right. But you may see it and it may not bother you, but to me it kind of bothered. Be that as it may, the movie was good overall. I like this. Samuel L. Jackson, the man delivers all the time. I love this guy, man. How can you not? You know what I'm saying? It's a good movie. And then Maggie Q, she delivered, but the show stealer was Michael Keaton. I gotta tell you, Michael Keaton stole the show with this. He really did. The lines, the punches, and he really did good in the action sequencing as well. Oh my God, he was phenomenal. And I really thought he added a whole nother depth to this movie, which made it like fabulous. Like this movie, it went from being, for me, if I'm grading it right now, and I am, went from a medium to a sharp. So I can't sleep on this movie. You shouldn't either. The downside to this movie is that I feel like it won't be memorable. It was missing that. It just won't be memorable. That's the thing. Like we still talk about Long Kiss Goodnight, and it's like 20 years later. I don't know if we'll be talking about this movie 20 years later, but it is a good movie, and I can't knock it for that. Maggie Q, she did a great job, and Samuel L. Jackson, and once again, Michael Keaton, they all killed it, you guys. Seriously, it's good to go see it, or you know, if you want to just wait till it comes out, I don't blame you on that too. But yeah, the movie is solid. I like it, and Martin Campbell, man, that guy, he really doesn't disappoint when I watch his films. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's go ahead and get into it. The oldies but goldies. And today, another oldie but goldie is James Bond Casino Royale, directed by who? Martin Campbell. So yeah, another classic movie he did. One of my favorite James Bonds of the recent years. That one was pretty solid. That was a really good one. Like the opening to that movie was bananas. So if you haven't seen that, shame on you. But yeah, there you go. Watch it. You know, you got something to look at. All right, and my second oldie but goldie is Citizen Kane. Yes, now this is a 1941 classic among classics right here. It's pretty much about a tycoon that mysteriously passes away, and a reporter digs deep to uncover his final utterance. Rosebud. If you've heard that, you probably like wondering, where does that come from? Now you know. But anyway, you'll know more if you watch this all-time classic. I mean, this movie, like I said, classic among classics. So if you hadn't seen this, I almost don't know how to talk to you right now. Anyway, you guys, I do want to thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Is It Real, the show before you go, you come ask Shaydo. And until next time, you guys, I will see you at the movies. So peace.